Hey everybody, this is RowlesTheGamer. Welcome to episode 18 of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. And like I said in the last video, these are the down episodes for me personally. They are not as exciting upon subsequent replay, but I'll try to power through them for you guys and give some good comedy to them. Anyway, this is our situation here is dire. I mean, we're in prison, so it is what it is. We can tell the assassination attempt was a failure, and it's no good. It's only fools go to jail, right, kids? Sit around here and talk to everybody, and that will prompt the continuation of the conversation. How Zell just plops down too. It's good times. Finally got all my house decorations put up. By that I mean like posters and whatnot. I still have to pick up a few more items, but if you've followed my employment saga, you'll know that I'm, well, as of the day of recording, a week away from starting my new job and making a bit more money than before. But I need it because I just got actually my own Elgato capture device. Sick of asking to borrow Lennon's. Thinking of what to do next for the channel. Of course, we've got a lot of Final Fantasy VIII to get through yet. That's kind of a luxury. You can spend, any other LPers know, but you can spend like a week just recording content at various times, like whenever you have free time, you know? And depending on how many parts you get, what kind of playthrough you're doing, if it has to be a perfect run or just a regular run through or whatever. But lot of content. I mean, if you record for 6 hours straight and you do like I do and break them into 15-minute videos or so you're breaking those 6 hour parts into a quarter, you have 24 videos right there. And that's just assuming that's the amount of free time you have on one weekend day, but you're not doing something else. And depending on how often you release content, that's a pretty manageable schedule to keep, you know. Anyway, though, we're here switching between these two characters, and that's honestly one of the reasons why I dislike this place as much, because as much as I do anyway, because it's a lot of, alright, these characters are going to go up to this level, and then you switch back, and this character is going to go down to this level. And like I said, if you don't take a lot of time early on in the game and get magic to everybody, and I hate to do the junction exchange, because then I know some people might not have magic, and some might, and so on and so forth. But anyway, here's a little trickery that the gang's putting on to get Renoa. Oh wait, this is before the trickery. Never mind. They will get trickery to get out. You know these people aren't going to stay in prison. That's not a shocker, right? Shouldn't be anyway. And the main party, you can't keep them in jail. Anyway, Renoa's being hurt. She's being sprung out of the Pokey. It's just as miserable as a jail should be, honestly. Oh, hey, guy that I defeated in one hit. Picking on an injured man, huh? How mighty of you. Actually, really like Safer's coat. I know that's a random thought, but I'm too big a guy to wear a coat like that and look good, though. I am a big mo. I'm okay with that. Interrogations. What a seed. If you remember, no, there wasn't a secret they gave us when I became a seed. Way back in part, what, 3 or 4? Officially in part 4, I believe. Shock, 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 shock. Safe for use Thunder Shock. It's super effective. Shucked her, the little messenger girl, or that chicken wuss. What a diabolical character. Yes, they're all here in prison too. Man. It's kind of... Much respect to anyone who has a... See, I feel bad even talking about it, because I was going to say much respect to anyone who has a lesser paying job than I do, because this whole renting an apartment thing is a bit complicated. Not that I'm not like behind in bills or anything, it's just it might be the change of job that's doing it to me. It's like stressful to be like, here's $30 to live with, you know. But it's what I like to call an economic segue. Anyway, meanwhile, in the bottom prison, you're drawing and casting magic from your own party? It's no use! An anti-magic field? Son of a bitch. Plop. For a little fella. There's no use! I didn't realize that was there too. You big meaty! I was gonna say, why don't you guys just beat them up? You're elite mercenary forces. Bullets have no effect on you. Yay! Man. I guess I shouldn't complain. I've got a hobby and I've got time to kill, and I'm making it on my own. Wasn't that a song somewhere? Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna blow up our home? What? Oh, like I said earlier in the video, I got the Elgato. I'm gonna wait until I have an actual real paycheck again, from the new job anyway, and then I'm going to finally just go to Staples or Office Depot or somewhere and get a USB mic. I'm sick of online shopping is convenient, but I'm waiting until next week to have it, you know. So, whatevs, I guess. I don't understand the question. Langsam or bitte? That's slower, please, in German. Or mercenaries. Tell you what, I've got these furniture and desks and whatnot, but I'm more comfortable just sitting on the floor with the screen slightly angled up at me. I forgot how to talk today. Flower. True goal of seed is to spread seeds all over the world. So you're hippies then. Fucking hippies. It was just an aside because I saw it earlier today. But don't you hate when there's a TV show or something like that and it has the hashtag right on the screen? It's like, hashtag to talk about it, use this. It's on wrestling and it's like ridiculous. It's like, I'm here to watch the show, not to I'll have to tweet about it. You know? Fuck, man. Anyway, here's our wily survivors hatching a plan, I'm sure. They're gonna make it. I mean, we have the rest of the game to get through, so like the drama's even gone. But I guess when it first came out, you had to consider. Remember in 7, they were ballsy enough to kill Aerith off. So you have to say to yourself, is any character really safe here? It's an interesting dynamic where they're like proving nobody's sacred, we'll kill anybody. Well, Final Fantasy's always killed people now that I think about it. Hell in 6, Kefka blew up the Earth. Not literally, but you might as well have. Talking about a nuclear disaster, it's even worse, because even then there's like a 1% of people surviving. We're talking like a 0.0001% survival right here. But that was what it was and is what it is. Punch. Alright, narration take 3. I made the mistake of adjusting my sitting posture. You know, my laptop has its own microphone. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but so maybe I'll try that next time. Or just go buy one. I'm gonna go to the store. Fuck it. I'll get my money out of the savings that I don't want to touch, and I'll do it, you know? But good time to come back in. Because it's actually a part of the game here that I hate. You can see... Wow, I'm doing some quick equipping. Look at me go. But when we went out there as Zell, it said we're on floor 7. There are multiple floors in this bitch. And climbing them takes time and effort. And each time, it's like I forget that starting from the beginning, well, not starting from the lowest floor, but there are things you want to get on each floor, right? And through the natural progression of the game, you will see every floor, but I always forget that when I play this thing. And I just, well, later on when I free my party, of course, I'm going to go explore everything. I might edit some of that out though, just traveling floor between floor. But right now, we're getting the weapons back. Who's there? You see me! What's wrong with you? That's my strongest attack, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Squall, who was, well, Zell's technically one-shotting people, but he's one-shotting mooks. That's just not as fun. 5 silences. I was better off without that spell. I never really understood the status junctioning. It's like, you remember way back in the beginning of this LP, Quistis kind of wants to teach it. I skip over it a lot, and I'll show it off in the future if I do use it, but you can junction magic to your strength, attack strength, and all this stuff, and we know that. I mean, that's what I've been doing to make Squall overpowered and strength and all this shit, right? But you can also junction certain elements to your attack. I mostly use the elements for defense. If you junction Ultima to it, you can absorb a ton of spells if you have the right hookups, you know what I mean? But you can also junction statuses, like death to 100%, and most of the time you'll kill things with one hit. But I never saw the point of it. I just power through, you know? I guess when it came out, people were more into the strategy aspect of it. I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's like I just want to get through the fights and enjoy the story, you know? So all being said, the fights are pretty decent too. Poor Quistis. She got the jobbers of my GF. GFs, I should say. They're Guardian... We use Guardian Force, but they're different forces. So... there we are. Oh shit, look at these big bad guys here. Hey, it's a dog eat. Oh, what? Poor Biggs and Wedge. And by the way, in case anyone was curious, and in case I didn't mention it the first time, they are inspired by the Star Wars characters' names. This is technically May the 4th. People say, May the 4th be with you. And while I hate that, to me it seems like people are just exploiting nerd culture. Because nerd culture's in right now. I mean, I haven't gone to see it yet, but fucking Age of Ultron, the Avengers 2 is posting record numbers as of this recording. I mean, it's not like Avatar numbers, but still. But yeah, that's Wedge is number 2, and the Rogue Squadron, which is the squadron that's led by Luke Skywalker after his successful destruction of the Death Star during the Death Star trench run. And Biggs is Luke's friend who was killed during that same Death Star trench run. You can tell when I say it, I try to make sure people understand it's the trench run. They're not fighting the whole Death Star. You can't win that battle. Oh, and here's Siren. I saw a thing on the internet the other day. Look, she has pubic hair. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if that's one of those, the animators like, hee hee, we got one over. Kinda doubt it though, they don't really. Anyway, her damage sucks, but she does silence people, so that's kinda cool. The worst they can do now is, the leader's attack there. Deal with wearing these people down nice and slow since our heavy hitter Squall's not here. Sucks. Like, I don't care if he's in the party 90% of the time, I want to enjoy his strength, you know, that's there. Right, let's see if summoning Shiva speeds things up a little bit. Man. Wedge is pissed. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want him to be pissed. Sorry, I just kind of spaced out for a second there. I don't mean to do that. My mind's like everywhere at once, you know? Thinking about what series is to do next. But that's a ways off. Please! Thank you! It just drags, man. Anyway, that was that fight. And, like I said, we'll be here in the prison for a little bit, but once we get out, this too really is a fucking fest of excitement. It just has this really slow start that kind of trods, you know what I mean? These assholes have to ruin the good time by doing something, of course. Little guy doesn't have any ideas. Oh look, he triggered the alarm. This won't in any way hinder our escape and eventual leaving this place, will it? Actually it won't if I have encounters none on. But we'll do that next time, and we'll see you next time. It's RowlesTheGamer saying peace, and take it easy.